All right, so the last time that we spoke about the upcoming reunion, you mentioned a few goals of the alumni community. Now we are moving closer to
The
the
event.
day. I mean, the reunion is just
Events.
a few days, 10th of October this year. And now, how have things, evolved since our last conversation? Planning everything. Have you reached out to more of the old students? What are the things that? How have things evolved so far?
Okay, thank you very much, Bisola. Actually, like you said, we just have a few days to it. It's on Friday, 10th October 2025. Since we talked last about 2 weeks ago, we have covered more grounds. More members have joined the platform. More members are making contribution to make the program a huge success, and everything is looking fine. Everything is looking bright concerning the reunion on Friday at 2 p.m.
Okay, sir.
All right, good morning, Dr. Oyeneye. You actually shared some of the initiative, the last time that we spoke here on the interview. So please, can you just tell us more how the initiative have taken shape ever since our last conversation here?
Okay, since we met last, like I said, we have covered more grounds. More members have joined the platform. More of our schoolmates have joined the platform and they have become members of the platform and members of the student union. We have sent a team to our school to see areas where they have one or two needs, and everything is looking bright. So Friday will be very successful union program.
Ask you as the chairman, how are you feeling? I know it's been a long time coming. You've been planning and everything, and now the day is coming already. And looking back also at what we talked about, and what progress are you most proud about in this lead up to that had led up to this reunion? What are you, it's not easy to want to bring people together. I mean, for a set of 19,
90s, 43 years ago.
yes, 1985 and the rest, it's not easy to bring people together. So looking at the fact that this is going to be a success, it's coming to reality already, how do you feel? What are you proud of so far with everything happening?
Bisola, I must tell you, I'm really because when we started like 4 persons, and now we have grown to we moved to 10 to 20, and this morning we are about 42 persons on that platform. One or two, some people may not be on the platform, but I tell you, I'm really excited, okay, that the number has grown. One, and like you said, you can imagine when we were in school, when we graduated in 1982, and some other people graduated in 83, 84, 85. No GSM, the fixed line, the land phone was not an easy thing to come by. So connecting with ourselves had been a major issue. So that we are now this many, I'm so excited. And that, in fact, I must announce to you that some people are coming in from outside of Lagos. I live in Abuja. I'll be in Lagos by God's grace today. I also know somebody who has arrived from the UK to attend this meeting, and I know that more persons will arrive from different places to be in Lagos. So we are really excited. Everybody is excited. If you come to our platform, you just see that everybody is happy about what is happening. This morning, a lot of people have talked here and there. This morning, people have been communicating with themselves. Thank you so much.
All right, sir. So reunion is something that everybody is always looking up to. I know, even in our own set as well, it's something that we've done. I would like to know, because your set is actually for a very long time ago. So how do you think that this reunion is going to help impact, your old students and also your school and the community as a whole?
Okay, number one, for individuals, the way you'll be impacted, the way they will be impacted, the way will be impacted is number one, the joy that you have when you meet people you left about 43 years ago. I must tell you, majority of the people on that platform have not seen them for 43 years. Just about, let me say about 6 persons were the ones I've seen in the last 43 years. So when I meet them on Friday, okay, in fact on Wednesday, meeting in school just to his life before we now have so this joy that we have, and it's good for our team. Secondly, we're going to talk about old memories, and we're going to do the new ones, new connection, and the rest of it. Like I said last, sometimes you need something in an organization, you need something in another part of the country, and you do not know that your own brother, your sister, your classmate that you share the same classroom for years together in charge. Now we meet and we do networking. People are getting to know, "Oh, what do you do? Where do you do it? Ah, you understand? These are some of the benefits we to derive from this reunion. Besides that, for the community, for our school, we are thinking of something to give to our school, and then we have started working on that already. So it's a benefit for the school as well. Then when the school, our school is a government-owned school, so it means the government spent a lot of money to train us, okay, and we are now big people. We are working in places. We are running our own businesses. So it is time to give back. As we are going to give back. So the society will benefit from it. There may even be one or two of the students now who are currently in school that we may look at their result and say, "This is the beautiful one. What can you do? What can we do for this person?" So these are some of the areas us, the school, and actually the community will benefit from this reunion.
I think is this the first reunion
Yeah, I
after, I
think.
think it's the first reunion after a very long time. So do you plan to make it a yearly thing, or after this reunion, how is it going to be moving forward?
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Like you said, this is the first time we are meeting physically. Okay, it's the first time, and it will not be the last time. We're going to make it an annual event. And besides making it an annual event, we have a WhatsApp platform where we have meeting on monthly basis. So it's not something that we just do now and we explore, get scattered. No, we keep meeting, keep meeting. Thank you.
So I'd like to know the reunion that is going to take place. Do you have any sponsorship, any partnership, any initiative that people should be looking up to, or is it just your set that is organizing this thing, or do you have paid partnership initiative that is supporting the reunion?
Okay, for this first unit reunion, we are bankrolling it ourselves. I'm sure subsequently we want to call in organizations to support us. Okay. But for this one, we are doing everything. Your station, I was okay, you are our partner, at least you have been giving us media publicity. I really want to appreciate you for that.
Now, Erkmore High School has a rich history as a government college legal school too. Now, looking at the current generation of students, how do you think the legacy of the school continues to shape their lives, and how the alumni play a role in this?
Thank you very much. Like I said, we will be considering some brilliant and intelligent students that we can assist in one way or the other one. And we know that if we do this, probably somebody who should, after graduation, should read engineering or computer science, or to be a mass communicator will not be cut short in his or dream. So what the old students we do is to look out for people that we can assist, and we will do that. I also told you that we're going to give back to the society through this program. From last week, we had chosen one of the buildings in the school, the hall. Okay, we have been working on it. We are renovating it. Sometimes they also use it. They divide it, and we have a student using it as classroom. And when my people went there, we noticed that it was not too wonderful place. Okay, and I believe that when you study in a very neat environment, a very clean who, whose building is dilapidated. So we have worked on that. In fact, the work got completed yesterday. So we have painted it inside and outside, fixed one or two things there. So I'm sure when they go in there to see what we have done. So this is part of the thing we are planning to do as a legacy, and this part of the thing that the society and the school will benefit from us.
Amazing.
All right, sir. So you were talking about your old students, old students, old students. So I would just like to know, is there any possibility of you celebrating any of your old teachers? Maybe one of your teachers, maybe the principal, that stood out during your set. Is there any possibility of celebrating any of them during this reunion?
Can you take that again? I missed it.
I said you've been talking about your old students and then the school as a whole. Without the teachers, I don't think the students would be who they are today. So is there any possibility of celebrating any of your old teacher, probably your principal, or any of the teachers that actually stood out during your period in school? Are they going to be celebrating any of them?
Very, very well. But the challenge we have had as we're planning is because of the number of years. To get them has been a very difficult thing. But finally, just about a few days ago, we were able to establish a link with our principal. Her name is Mrs. B.O. I know. Mrs. I now is now 82 years old. She's 82 years old. And it's a plan that when we get to Lagos, we're going to meet her. Okay, so that plan is that she's the main personnel that we have a plan to meet. For the current staff who are there, we did not meet them in school, they didn't meet us, but we also have a plan for them. So the principal there now has been so wonderful in assisting us to put this program together. The same thing goes for the vice principal, academics, and the other vice principal. Yeah,
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Sam. So I would like to ask, what do you hope the alumni take away from this reunion, both in terms of reconnecting with old friends and contributing to the community? What is that one thing that you'd feel that when everybody
Come
comes together,
together.
I'm sure there will be emotions to be running and everything. But then, what is that one thing you want each and every one of those who will be in attendance to go to take away from that reunion? Maybe a word, it could be something that's probably taught someone, it could be inspirational. What is that one thing that you want everyone to take away, to take home with when they gather on the 10th?
okay, one thing or one of the things we want people to take away is number one, that there is a need to always come back to your roots. That is one. Come back to your roots and see what is happening and see where you can be of assistance. Number two, give back to the society. Give back to the society. I remember we didn't pay school fee. We were giving books free of charge. So at the level we are now, what can we do for the society? So that is what we want us to think back. That people should always come back to their roots and people should see how they can give back. Lastly, in what way can I assist my brother? Somebody is into business and you buy that thing, you've been buying it somewhere else. So if you know that your brother sells that thing out, you want to buy from your brother. Some of our children need assistance in one area or the other one. When we reconnect, we can know about this and we can do something about it. Thank you.
All right, so my last question, sir. Can you just run us through the reunion activities so that for those that are watching and those that would love to attend the reunion, so they can get to know how the program is going to be run?
Okay, thank you very much. The program is starting at 2 p.m. at the premises of the Eric Moore High School, Solere. That's on the 10th of October 2020, this Friday. Now start with we are getting there early so that we can take some photographs like red carpet. Then we begin to gist with ourselves, and at 2 p.m. the meeting is to order. The chairman of the occasion is Mr. Hassan Abiodun Dauda. He's the Tutor General stroke Permanent Secretary, District Education District 4, based in Badagry. And we're also going to have another Tutor General stroke Permanent Secretary, Mr. Olusegun Oshimaike. Okay. Mr. Oshinaike happens to be one of us. He graduated in 1984. He's a permanent secretary today. He's going to be a special guest of honor. Then we have guest speaker. Our principal will be there as chief host. Now these people are going to be talking to us, and the guest speaker will also be talking to us. The guest speaker is coming from the state, okay. Mr. Adegoke is coming from the state. He will be talking to us. He's a former principal Baja Boys High School in Surulere. He's also an education consultant. Now, we're going to have a networking session. We're going to have a game session where we play games. We have 2 or 3 groups, and the one group will play against the other one. It's just to make it fun. It's just to make it fun. And we will now look at the building we are renovating. Okay? We look at it together and pray over it. Then there will be a lot of things to eat, a lot of drinks to take, but it's not alcoholic anyway. It's non-alcoholic drinks. So we just want to enjoy ourselves and we maybe talk about old memories and we connect with ourselves. Thank you.
Right. I'm not a part of. I am not a part. I wasn't part of the 1985 of course, and I did not attend Eric Moore. But from the things you have been saying, I can just picture it, and I know that it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun event. It's going to be a memorable one, and I'm sure that each and every one of those will be attending will have something to take home, just like you have said. I can feel it here already. And I want to ask, sir, is it going to be strictly by invitation? So in case someone watching here knows someone who attended Eric Moore and was a part of this set and wants to pass on this information, is it strictly by invitation, or whoever is supposed to be here and has gotten the information can just come there and be a part of the event?
Okay, actually, it is like we said, it is for the graduates of 1992, 93, 94, 95. But already we have about some few people who are outside that set, and they say they want to just come around. We say yes, you can come around. So it won't be strictly by invitation. Some few people can come in as well, and especially those who graduated from the old government college, Lagos School too. They are welcome. They are welcome. We have enough to eat and enough to drink and enough stories to share with ourselves.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Before we wrap it up, is there anything you would like to say, whether you want to pass any information, or is there any last thing you want to wrap it up here?
Okay. The last thing I want to say is that for students who are in school now, whether you are in Eric Moore High School or any other school in Lagos State and outside of Lagos State, education is very important. I remember seeing a message at the University of South Africa. They put it there as you are entering that school. They say it was stated by Nelson Mandela. It says, education is the most important weapon against poverty. So if we are going to leave poverty, if we are going to move from the level we are to the next level, we all need education. And anybody who tells you education is a scam, tell the person he is a scam. But what we're saying is that get educated, be also enterprising, okay, have some streams of income, know more than what you learned in school, and you are up, you are up. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you here on the show again. And I'm sure, like I said, it's going to be a wonderful event.
Yes.
Yes, and we wish you a wonderful one. Yes. So thank you so much, Dr. Peter Oyeneye, for joining us. Thank you so much. All right, this is how we'll draw the curtains here on the Youth for 5 Morning Show. Thank you for joining us. You've heard this also in case you know someone who attended Eric Moore.
Do you know anybody that attended Eric Moore?
I don't think I know anyone, but I'm talking to those who are watching who probably know someone who attended Eric Moore and is a part of that set. You can do well to share this information with them. You've heard it all. You know that it's going to be a wonderful one. It's going to be an interesting one. And like he said, there's going to be networking. I mean, what more can you be looking out for?
I think that's one of the most important thing of reunion.
Yes, because
you get to meet you don't know who is who. You guys were in the same classroom, but then at the end of the day,
you don't know where your angel can come from. Like he said, you don't know, maybe that thing you have been chasing, it could be a project, it could be things have happened. It could be that job you're seeking to get, or just something you've been working on. You don't know if your classmate is in
Actually
charge,
help
or
you.
know someone who is in charge. God just works in a lot of in a miraculous way. So you don't know if by attending that reunion, that is when your prayers will be answered. So God is going to use somebody, not
To
He won't
help
come
you.
down physically.
Definitely.
So and if it's not that way, anything can happen. It could be your own child who could be helped because of that. And he also talked about giving back to the community. So if you have been looking for, some people look for platforms where they can give back and they don't know how to go about it, this is one for you. So if you're part, and he also said it's open to those who are not even in this set, but they
graduated from
more.
America.
So you can also go there. You want to give back to the community, this is a good platform for you to do that. You can give back to the students who are there. Like he said, during their own time, they did not pay for, they didn't pay school fees, and they were giving books for free. So you can also do that in return. You can return that to those, the ones who are currently attending the school. All right, and I remain Bisola Lasisi.
And I am Miracle King, of course. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, thank you for staying with us. We wish you a productive and a wonderful day. See you again tomorrow. Bye.